What's up, Jack? How's everyone going? Or how's everyone doing today? What's going on? Cyborg coming in, snatching up first. We're just gonna get started, get into this. We have some interesting things we're gonna cook up and try out tonight. We're gonna hope for the best, and it's gonna be yummy. So we got that going for us. Let me look. Let me find it. What'd you do different? Looks pretty good. What's actually funny about that is tomorrow I am doing a rib sandwich, and then Saturday, maybe Sunday, not too sure just yet, I'm gonna do some ribs for my brother and his wife. Oh yeah, isn't that kind of what I told you last time? All right. Nice. All right, let's see here. I think we're going to go ahead and get situated and lined up and started and head out to the kitchen and take a look at things. And see what all we could get ready, shall we? Oh, what was it, Si? What was going on? What was breaking all the time? Buffer on the printer, like a memory buffer or something? What's up, Luna? How you doing? Oh, okay. When you said buffer, I thought like memory thing, but no. You're doing amazing. I'm glad to hear. How were your peaches? And so thank you for that shout out for Luna. You already devour your peaches? Are they gone? So as I was saying earlier, they're cooling in the fridge. Score. Friday, we are doing a rib sandwich, which is going to be yummy. And then Saturday or Sunday, I'm not sure which one yet. I am going to be cooking some stuff for my brother and his wife. Because she had surgery today for a hip replacement. So I figure I'd make a few things for them. Let them eat on for several nights. My sister-in-law, Sai. You guys have probably seen her pop in and out a few times. Her name's Sarah. So he requested ribs and mushrooms. I decided to throw in a meatloaf. Right, Luna? She's just having a rough time, honestly. Let's see here. There we go. Really, Luna? Are you serious? I have to tell my brother to see if there's any dietary restriction. Like I told him to check with the doctor. Really? That is so weird. I'd never heard that. It interferes with healing. Interesting. Alright, I feel like I'm missing something here. Put the GoPro on. You learned that in uni? Oh. Well, it was how young you are. That probably wasn't very long ago. Cow. That's interesting. That is so weird though. I do know pork can cause a lot of inflammation. Alright. Alright, let's get this started, make sure everything works. Let's get this started, make sure everything works. Alright, who just came in?
The Luna Bunny.
Hi Toast. What's up, Hi Toast? Welcome in.
Well, that's how we orient our patients here after any surgery. Siborn said. I mean, I understand no food before op, but thought everything would be fine after. The Luna Bunny said. Just 8 days. The Luna Bunny said. And it's not all foods.
I mean, pork is an inflammatory causing meat. Did my GoPro freeze? No, looks like we're good.
The Luna Bunny said. Just make her some burgers and
I told
she
him
will
to check,
be fine.
so we'll find out. Well, and her mom is in town for a couple weeks, so she's going to be there cooking as well. So, but I'll figure out what I can do.
Siborn said. No bacon for 8 days, oof, that's gotta suck.
Damn it, I should do this before I started. I need to blow my nose. Right, Si?
Siborn said. Camera gone laggy.
Close.
The Luna Bunny said. At Siborn there are a bunch
Do I
of
need to
great
reset
food
my
out
whole
there,
Wi-Fi?
and it's just 8 days.
Network? Maybe that's
It
what I need
goes
to do. Maybe
fast.
we'll restart the stream.
Siborn said. But bacon.
But bacon. How's it looking now though, guys? Is it back to where it should be, or should I reset my whole network and restart stream?
Siborn said. It's freezing. Siborn
Because I thought I
said,
noticed my camera froze.
like crazy.
Alright.
Siborn said.
Let's see something. Let's make sure we're
And
on
now
the
no signal.
right Wi-Fi network.
The Luna Bunny
Oh,
said. I am melting.
why are you melting, Luna? Let's see if I can fix it without restarting everything.
The Luna Bunny said. It's 8 p.m. and 26C. The Luna Bunny said. It's hot here.
Nope, wrong Wi-Fi network. I think that's what happened. We got on the wrong Wi-Fi network.
Siborn said. Yet I could not live in a hot place. Siborn
Me either.
said. I'm already a walking radiator, I would die.
All right, how are we looking now?
Siborn said. It's back. The Luna Bunny said. I want a mild temp. Siborn said.
Is it smooth
And
like it
it's
should
good.
be?
Siborn said. Yes.
So
Whizzle the
what?
Wise
You said it was 28°C. What is that
I'm
in
about to
Fahrenheit?
bust. Siborn said. Sup whizzle ma shizzle. The Luna Bunny.
What's up,
said.
Whistle?
Oh. The Luna Bunny said. Let me check. Whizzle the Wise said. What's up, Psy, my guy? Siborn said. 82 Farron. Whizzle the Wise
Oh,
said. Hiya.
might as well go ahead and turn the living room lights on, right? Ew. No.
The Luna Bunny said. Whizzly.
My cooking area is still in shambles because my smoker's
Whizzle the
laid
Wise
down still.
said. Luna. The Luna Bunny said. At Siborn Tai.
How'd that get over here? It's a little chilly. I should grab the jacket.
Siborn said. We have been getting rain all week and the past 3 days it's been really windy and gushing like crazy. Siborn said. The weather indeed busted. Siborn said. Weather. The Luna Bunny said. At Siborn sent it here.
Weather is broken.
Siborn said. At the Luna Bunny, no, I like my cold. Siborn said. And rain.
I don't know why I'm having trouble today.
Siborn said. Also by the Zach, that was funny before, had me thinking someone finally asked about buying my old 3D printer.
I like doing that, Si.
Siborn
I've done it to
Said.
several people.
got me excited for nothing. Siborn
What can I say?
said.
Keeps you on your toes,
Straight
right?
blue balled me.
Not much left in there, so we'll just go ahead and dump it all. I still gotta put together my grocery order for next week. think one of the things I'm gonna do for my meal prepping, because I gotta go back to work next week, I kind of want some chicken salad sandwiches.
Siborn said.
So,
BTW, yet I'm
might
default
work
gonna
on
be
the stuff
getting
to
the
do that.
Searwood XL. It can even be set to manual mode
I
and
just gotta
open
figure out what
grill
else
on
sounds
it as
good.
in grill burgers without having to close the lid.
nice. We had a pretty major windstorm yesterday. And we had gusts of wind up to like 90 something miles an hour. I'm kind of surprised this thing didn't take off and fly out of here. Oh, charcoal's going. Let's go inside.
Siborn said. Oh, is the metal not concreted in?
No, it's not. No, it is not. Okay.
Wizzle the Wise said. Man, I'm doing a thing where I withhold myself eating
What are you gonna
anything
need?
after dinner and it's not too fun.
That should be enough. Damn, Wizzle, why are you torturing yourself like that?
Wizzle the Wise said.
All right, what am I getting
But
now?
it's going
Okay.
good so far. Siborn said. Oof, no after dinner snack.
Well, I'm glad to hear that then. All right, we got the asparagus. And we got some garlic.
The Luna Bunny said.
This onion is for
At Wizzle the Wise,
tomorrow.
I came across an ASMR video in Dutch. What is YouTube thinking?
Parmesan cheese.
Siborn
Now,
said,
where's the basil?
I always have a Snickers bar or something sweet after dinner to cut the heaviness of the meals. Wizzle the Wise
There it
said.
is.
Luna keeps saying I'm not fat, but I kinda want to try and maybe get back the washboard ABS I once had. Wizzle the Wise said. At the Luna Bunny, you hang too much with us tall bull. The Luna Bunny said. At Wizzle the Wise, you are not fat. Siborn said. At Wizzle the Wise, I used to have a six-pack, not ABS but beer.
I have a six-pack wrapped in a blanket, stuffed in a cooler.
Wizzle the Wise said. How does the TDS not know how to say ABS? Siborn said. I have no clue. The Luna Bunny said. I have peaches.
That's a good question.
Now
It doesn't know
suck it.
how to say Etsy either.
Siborn said. But ABS is a plastic I can print with. Siborn said. ETSC.
Yes, it is.
Wizzle the Wise said. At the
See, told
Luna
you
Bunny,
didn't say
stop
know how to say
demotivating
Etsy.
me.
We're just getting everything out we're gonna need, chat.
The Luna Bunny said. At Wizzle the Wise, I am nude. Siborn said, "It's C." Wizzle the Wise said, "Me,
So I was gonna get to say
except
Etsy
my
one way or
body.
another, right?
Don't think so."
Has anyone actually eaten pine nuts?
Siborn said, "Test tickles." The Luna Bunny said, "Never ever TNL." Wizzle the Wise said, "Hell yeah, pine nuts are awesome."
Wait, never ever what? What are we talking about? Oh, really?
The Luna Bunny
Is this salted or unsalted?
I
Unsalted.
didn't even know that was a thing. Siborn,
I know I've had stuff with pine
said,
nuts in them,
"It's C."
but I've never eaten them like
The Luna Bunny
straight out of a package.
said, "Pine nuts." Siborn said,
Yeah, I don't know where they come from
"That's
either.
C." Wizzle the Wise said, "At the Luna Bunny they're very nice in pastas, or roasted together
Oh, did you
with
get to
some
say
stuff.
Etsy side?
Great for a risotto." Siborn said, "To say ETSE I have to type Betsy." The Luna Bunny said, "At Wizzle the Wise since we don't have them, we use
Yep.
cashew nuts for that."
You know, I'm making a
Siborn
drink real fast.
said, "BETSY." Wizzle the Wise said, "Cashews are awesome as well."
I just wanted to say it the YMCA.
Siborn said, "I love walnuts and pistachios."
Pistachios. There's a pesto I'm gonna make in the near future with pistachios in it as well.
The Luna Bunny said, "Salty sunflower seeds are also good." Wizzle the Wise said, "There aren't many nuts I don't like, wink." Siborn said,
These
"At
nuts?
Wizzle the Wise that's what she said." The Luna Bunny said, "LUL." The Luna Bunny said,
I'm having some
so
ADHD
tired.
moments, chat. Sorry. We'll get there. Eventually.
Wizzle the Wise said, "Hi, so tired, I'm Wiz."
You're so tired. Isn't it like only 7
Siborn
for you, Luna?
said, "BTW I have a streak of 31 months being subbed, LOL." The Luna Bunny said, 8.
Hell
The
yeah.
Luna Bunny said, "But I had a double shift
8?
today."
Oh, you're 4 hours ahead. I thought you were only 3.
Wizzle the Wise said, "Oof."
Oh, no. How'd that double shift
The
go?
Luna Bunny said,
You accomplished
"Then a
stuff?
patient woke up me at 5 over the phone." Wizzle the Wise said, "It's just midnight here."
Woke you up at 5. Why the hell is a patient calling you directly?
Wizzle the Wise said, "At the Luna Bunny, oh god, that's gotta suck."
Yeah.
The Luna Bunny
Hola.
said, I made a mistake of giving them my number ages ago.
Tell them they're gonna have to pay you $100 an hour, or $100 per call for waking you up. How about that?
The Luna Bunny said, I wish. Siborn said, that's why you have a work phone.
Look, we call that an after-hour service call, and those always come with higher prices.
The Luna Bunny said, listen, I was naive. The Luna Bunny said, okay. Stream Elements said, hey,
all right.
thank you for
We'll
watching,
let it
you are
go.
awesome. Siborn said, or charge them $50 a minute. Wizzle the Wise said, block M after sending them a work phone number. The Luna Bunny said, when I move to Sweden I will change my phone number and disappear.
Whoop, whoop. Well, if you don't disappear from Twitch, that'll be kind of a bummer.
Wizzle the Wise said, no way. The Luna Bunny said, NA, just from this cursed place. Wizzle the Wise said, she wouldn't leave us.
Oh, okay, okay.
The Luna Bunny said,
Or
I
would
need
she?
your guys' input in something. The Luna Bunny said,
Uh-oh.
a bit of context.
Look, usually I'm the one looking for an adult here.
Siborn said, LOL, Luna will have to get used
But
to the
whatever you
cold
need, Luna,
temps us
spit it out, we'll do our
Northwestern
best. How about
Europeans
that?
get. Wizzle the Wise said, haha FR. Siborn said, sure. The Luna Bunny said, I live on my parents' apartment, in the room my grandma used to be. And they are bringing relatives, I guess my dad's parents, my brother and his wife, for Christmas dinner.
Oh.
The Luna Bunny said, it wouldn't be polite to be
Not like
hiding
in the
in
way
the
that
room.
sounds, Luna.
The Luna Bunny said, but I don't talk to any of these people. The Luna Bunny said, I don't know what to do,
You
how
know,
to behave.
That's a hard one, Luna.
The
It
Luna
really
Bunny
is.
said, and I don't have anywhere else to go.
Um, how long are they going to be there? And do you potentially have to work
said,
while they're there?
Just say you don't feel well.
Oh, let's not get up to lying. Which I mean at the same time.
The Luna Bunny said, It's nighttime, dinner. Office is closed. Siborn said, A little white lie never hurts.
So they're only coming over for like a few hours.
Wizzle the Wise said, Me personally would maybe be upfront about how you're feeling / thinking about this situation and expect them to know me well enough to accept that fact. Siborn said, Oh, if it's a few hours then yeah, be upfront.
Along those lines,
Wizzle the Wise
Whistle
said,
from what Luna has
Otherwise
said in her streams,
the Luna Bunny said,
her relationship with her mother is kind of adversarial.
Siborn said, Oh, true, forgot about that. Siborn said, Wizzle the Wise said, That sounds terrible to live in the same house. The Luna Bunny said, Dad is the only one who exchanges a few words.
Really?
The Luna Bunny said, I feel like I'm a ghost haunting their lives lul lul lul.
So from what I'm gathering, your relationship with your mother is kind of adversarial. Your relationship with your dad is kind of hit and miss.
Guess you might want to keep being a ghost in that case.
And the relationship with your brother is not too well either.
Siborn said, Maybe try and go to a restaurant or a pub. The Luna Bunny said, I was seriously considering being in the parking lot.
Back in 2020 when we moved to South Dakota,
Siborn
90% of the reason we wanted to move here was to get closer to family. And in particular, it was going to be my side of the family we got closer to. Is it safe for her to be out at that time of night, taking a stroll? I'm sorry, but it is the world we live in these days.
Siborn said, Rue. The Luna Bunny said, True. Siborn said, True.
You know what, Luna? Like I was saying, about 9% of the reason we moved here was to get closer to family. And in the 5 years we've been here,
Wizzle the Wise
I
personally dislike gatherings like that, especially if I feel pressured to be somewhere in a room with people I know won't talk to me. The Luna Bunny said, I guess I'm screwed. I'm gonna have to be socializing. And fuck if they don't like my face.
any of my
Luna
family
Bunny
has come to visit me.
said. At Whizzle the Wise 100% my life. Siborn said. At the Luna Bunny maybe try and have a early night.
I mean, I'm kind of saying maybe pop in, say hi, eat a quick bite, and just tell them you need to go to bed.
Whizzle the Wise said. What TNL said.
I mean, family gatherings are never all that fun.
The Luna Bunny said. Il tray. The Luna Bunny said. Try.
And is this going to be on Christmas night itself, or which night is this going to be on, Luna?
The Luna Bunny said. December 24th. The Luna Bunny said. At night. Siborn said. I hate big gathering too. If it's more than 5 people I'm like nope. Whizzle the Wise
I imagine you are
said,
off Christmas Day from work,
I don't know
though?
the whole situation. I would have moved out long ago if at all possible.
Yeah,
Luna Bunny
I'm honestly not a big
said,
fan of him either.
At Whizzle the Wise I can't afford. Siborn said. At Whizzle the Wise Brazil is expensive.
Yo-
Siborn said. At Whizzle the Wise their
I don't
currency
understand.
is really inflated too from what I remember. Whizzle the Wise said. I have no clue about any of that. Whizzle the Wise said. Oh, that sounds like a tough situation. The Luna Bunny said. It's fucked up.
Alright, we got about
Luna
8
Bunny
cloves of garlic we're gonna
said,
finish getting peeled.
And it will end only when I move.
That's going in this pesto.
The Luna Bunny said. But my papers are stuck.
You know what concerns me a whole lot about that, Luna, is you are a medical professional. Not like an assistant, not like anything like that. You are a provider.
The Luna Bunny said. Undervalued, underpaid.
Feels
The
peeled.
Luna Bunny said. That's the reality here.
Is that just like a in general
Whizzle
thing
the
for
Wise
dentists there?
said. Yeah, exactly. Someone with your job around here would at least be able to easily afford a rental apartment. Siborn said. Yeah, Luna can make big bucks in other countries, but in Brazil their medical staff is so underpaid. The Luna Bunny said. I need to get out of here.
Alright, that's it, guys. We're starting to GoFundMe for Luna.
Whizzle the Wise said. I feel for ya Luna. Hoping those papers continue moving. The Luna Bunny said.
Is there like no one you can actually contact regarding that, Luna? You just have to
in dollars that would be less
sit there
than
and
100.
take it like that?
The Luna Bunny said. Then the Luna Bunny said. A month.
Wait, you made
Siborn
how much in October?
said. That's crazy. The Luna Bunny said. It's a waiting game. Whizzle the Wise said. In a whole month? Damn. Siborn said. Damn, that's 60 pounds here. The Luna Bunny said. I don't want to be rich. I just don't want to be struggling so much. Whizzle the Wise said. 69 euros. The Luna Bunny said. At Whizzle the Wise magic number.
I get you, Luna.
Siborn said. Fax Luna. The Luna Bunny said. LUL. Whizzle the Wise said. How much is rent for a small studio apartment? The Luna Bunny said. 2,000 my money. Whizzle the Wise said. 3 monthly wages fa per month? Siborn said. 270 pounds. Whizzle the Wise said. Fucked up. The Luna Bunny said. I think the convariant is 1 real minus $5 6 euro. Siborn
Bullshit.
said. You can't even rent a place for that here, which is 270 pounds.
Alright, what's next?
Whizzle the Wise said. 308 euros for rent is what a place where you would live anti-squatter would cost you around here.
Some garlic.
The Luna Bunny said. I'll make it, guys. I will. Whizzle the Wise said. Rooting for yet. The Luna Bunny said. Tie for all the input.
Hell yeah. We are in your corner, Luna.
The Luna Bunny said.
Ooh, basil smells
Aren't
strong.
you using a blender TNL?
I will be. I am just going to pull a lot of these leaves off the stems that look, those leaves look ugly.
Siborn said. The lowest rent in a place here is like £500, and that's in social council housing, which I'm in since I'm in a disability approved building. The Luna Bunny said.
Living
Me and Frost bought a
is
blender last time I was there.
so damn
We named it
expensive.
Blenda the Blender. The Luna Bunny said. LUL. Whizzle the Wise said.
Blender
Squabble
the
housing
blender.
here is at a minimum around €800 nowadays.
I don't know how much basil we're gonna actually need. What is that?
The Luna Bunny said. You not checking those leaves for bugs slash. Siborn said. But also since I'm disabled the government pays my rent and I have to put nothing to.
I shook him out.
Siborn said. At the Luna Bunny extra potion. Siborn said. What is what? The Luna Bunny.
Guy's got a point.
Ew.
You see that
Luna Bunny
blood looking thing right there? What is
said,
that?
I would never eat bugs. Whizzle the Wise said. Government pays a part of my rent here. The Luna Bunny said.
Knowingly.
That's a flower.
I am responsible for 100% of my mortgage.
Siborn said. Might have been a deformed stem that didn't grow properly. The Luna Bunny said. Ah ha 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 ha, the way those leaves fell. Whizzle the Wise said. I would at most have to check slash wash for dirt on vegetables here. The Luna Bunny
Stupid leaves.
said. At Siborn it's a flower. Siborn said. All I have to pay is council tax, which is also discounted since I'm disabled. LOL.
Then I'm gonna dump them in there.
The Luna Bunny
and then give them a quick
said.
rinse.
At Whizzle the Wise same here. Siborn said. At the Luna Bunny oh. Whizzle the Wise said. Can I ask about your disability SCY?
I thought you were going to say me. I was going to say exclamation point blind.
Siborn said.
Some of these leaves just look
At Whizzle the Wise sure it's
pathetic,
back issues.
honestly.
If I stand for too long my back starts to hurt, then I get shooting pains down my legs, which makes my legs and back buckle.
Ew.
Whizzle the Wise said. At Siborn ah damn, sound fucked dude. Siborn said. I used to work as a security guard though for a nightclub when I was 18 but had to retire at 19 due to it. The Luna Bunny said. Wow. The Luna Bunny said. So
You know
young.
what? We're going to finish picking off this one, and we're going to call that enough basil. Is that basil? Am I working with? Yeah, I'm working with basil.
Siborn said, I unofficially worked there at 17 since a family friend owned the place and said I could work there as long as I got my SIA license when I turned 18. Wizzle the Wise said, you ever considered a garden to get stuff like basil fresh from there?
I don't know how much of green thumb I have. I mean, like, I have this poinsettia right here that I think is like half dead already. And I just got it last week.
I've lost my green thigh equals UMB. Siborn said, growing basil is easy. Siborn said, it grows like a weed. Siborn said, so does mint.
Oh, really? I don't know if I want it then. Ugh. I ain't messing with mint.
Siborn said, mint is the worst though, because if you don't keep it in a container it will just take over everything. Wizzle the Wise said, green fingers are mostly about taking time to watch YouTube videos. Siborn said, basil just stays in its place.
Speaking of checking stuff, let's go get the flashlight and head outside and see if this charcoal's ready to dump.
Siborn said, you gotta get that light after Christmas, it will help so much.
Ooh, it got cold. Oh, I agree, Si, 100%. Oh, charcoal's ready.
The Luna Bunny said, that's your breath? The Luna Bunny said, OMG, that's so cool. Siborn said, yeah, that's his breath. Siborn said, I too thought he started vaping for a sec. The Luna Bunny said, wow. Wizzle the Wise.
No, I quit that a few years ago.
LUL, oh sweet Luna, that'll be your breath too many times a year. The Luna Bunny said, at Wizzle the Wise, I hope so.
Let's got a point there, Luna.
Siborn said, at the Luna Bunny, yeah, that will be something to get used to, Luna. The Luna Bunny said, I'll be more wrapped than an onion. Siborn said, Oswell, is it not only feeling cold but the cold here gets in your bones? Siborn said, it makes your ancestors feel cold. The Luna Bunny said, LMAO.
Sir, I am pretty sure my ancestors were walrus.
Wizzle the Wise said, bone cold is truly annoying at times. Wizzle the Wise said, Trying to turn keys with unusable fingers is hell. The Luna Bunny said. I need to speed up my crochet game then. Siborn said.
Yeah,
At
generally.
Whistle the Wise, yup, and no matter how many layers you have, you still feel it. The only thing that helps is an electric blanket.
Speaking of Luna's
Siborn
crochet,
said. Or a
I
fire.
don't know about you guys,
Whistle the Wise
but I
said.
rather enjoyed that crochet
Having to
stream
wash
she
your
did.
hands in cold water to heat them up slow enough to not damage yourself. The Luna Bunny said. I want to make a blanket for Frost. The Luna Bunny said. You did? Siborn said. At Whistle the Wise, yup.
Oh, hell yeah, Luna.
Stream Elements
I love watching those kind of streams.
said. Hey. Thank you for watching, you are awesome. Whistle the Wise said. Winters here are getting very mild here though. Haven't had much good snow here in a couple years. The Luna Bunny said. At Whistle the Wise, Frost is still waiting for snow. Whistle the Wise said. Just the wet stuff. Siborn said. I haven't had snow for 12 years
Ooh,
due to
I'm gonna
live
go
in a
escape for a
coastal
minute, chat.
town, so the salty air just melts it into slush.
Oh, damn.
Siborn said. Coastal.
Guys, I will be back in just a minute or two. Hang out.
Whistle the Wise said. the Luna Bunny.
All right.
Said,
We
yeah,
are
but
back.
I don't want to miss the pesto. Siborn
Let's see here.
said. At Whizzle the Wise, yes, same here. Grandma
we're
used
about
to
to
tell me
blend up the
people would do
pesto.
that here, but the
I don't know what
ice
you guys were
doesn't
saying
get
before
as
that,
thick
but
anymore.
that's where we
Whizzle
are.
the Wise said. At Siborn exactly.
No, ever since Uma gave me that idea about a cookbook, I've been kind of semi-geared
Whizzle the Wise said.
with everything I
I
do
was saying
going
that our ice
towards
used
stuff
to
I can
become
put
thick
in
enough
there.
and doesn't anymore.
My phone just went off. Smells good in here like basil though, chat.
Siborn said. But yet if you look up Blackpool, that's the town I live in, it's up north in the UK.
If I would have been thinking about it, or I probably would have had the money, I would have gone to my local butcher shop and got some really thick cut New York strips. Probably like double the thickness of those. Actually, all right, where am I at? At the moment, I am not worried about measuring anything.
Whizzle the Wise said. Looks nice SCY.
We are just acquiring
Whizzle
stuff.
the Wise said. Population is similar to Amersfoort where I live. The Luna Bunny said. I never measure. The Luna Bunny said. In that case. Siborn said. Yet it looks nice, but go a few streets back it's rough as hell.
Well, Luna, the only reason why I'm even considering
Siborn
measurements
said.
is so I can put them in the
At Whizzle
cookbook.
the Wise, one of the most deprived towns in the country. I think it's like top 10.
Then wash your sister sauce.
Whizzle the Wise said. At Sibornouv, that's terrible. Whizzle the Wise said. Amersfoort was voted by some committee to be the best town in Europe last year. Siborn
I'm not even sure I
said.
should be using a blender.
And people only come here for a cheap night out on the weekends. Siborn said. At Whizzle the Wise, damn.
Cheap night out on the weekends? Hell yeah, sign me up.
Big_hot_daddy_senpai said, "Hey everyone." Siborn,
Oh, okay.
said,
I was about to say, is that
"But
freaking
yeah, when
bot?
I did work security,
What's up,
the
Big
night
Daddy
were rough
Senpai?
but very interesting." Whizzle the Wise said, "Yeah, back when I was young there used to be a bunch more crime here, frequent stabbings and
Alright, we're
such,
getting loud.
but nowadays we're getting gentrified." Siborn said, "Nights. Oornid. At big_hot_daddy_senpai Oorni smile deemed moist too." Whizzle the Wise said, "Yo at big_hot_daddy_senpai." Siborn
Wait, what did Orc say?
At Whizzle the Wise here it's crackheads, knife crime, drugs and prostitution and robbery. The Luna Bunny said, "Hi Orc and Daddy." Siborn said, "At Oornid sup Org." Oornid said, "At Whizzle the Wise Oornia. big_hot_daddy_senpai."
What's up?
Said, "Say my name." Scream Elements
Oh,
said, "Check out at Oornid. They are playing Valheim at https://twitch.tv/oornid." Said, "Sup SCY and Luna." Oornid said,
thank you
"How
for
we
that shout
doing
out.
TNL?" Whizzle the Wise said, "That's the one that used to be there, now it's mostly a whole lot of drugs." Oornid said,
I'm getting mad at the blender.
"LOL." The Luna Bunny said, "I am Eoried." Oornid said, "I think the blender is to stay on the base when blending." Siborn said, "That's a dangerous blender." big_hot_daddy_senpai
I think so too.
said,
You might have a point.
"Careful, you want to keep those fingers."
I don't
The
like
Luna
it.
Bunny said, "It's not moist enough." The Luna Bunny said, "Add a little water." Oornid said, "At the Luna Bunny
Not moist
Oorni
enough?
Shrek."
I've never heard that
Whizzle the
problem.
Wise said, "Don't make pesto too moist
Water or
though."
olive oil?
Siborn said, "At Whizzle the Wise yet our local council just wastes money on useless art pieces for the town instead of building stuff that us locals want." Whizzle the Wise said, "At Siborn Dam." The Luna Bunny said, "Or things are way too cold."
All right.
Said, "Olive oil yet."
Am I just not?
big_hot_daddy_senpai
Notification.
at Siborn. "Hey buddy, I heard you are able to produce certain SpongeBob items. Is this correct?" Siborn said, "That blender needs some milk." The Luna Bunny said, "It's still too dense." Whizzle the Wise said, "Maybe you
Need
should
some
have cut
milk.
up the basil leaves a tad bit before the blending." Siborn said, at big_hot_daddy_senpai SpongeBob items.
You got a point there, Whizzle. You know what? We're learning as we go, though.
The Luna Bunny said, "Get a spoon."
I have never claimed to be
Whizzle
a
the Wise
chef.
said, "In hindsight I can be very smart."
Spoon.
Siborn said, "He is the wise one."
I am going to take a little breather from this, because I'm about to throw it across the room.
The Luna Bunny said, I didn't know this would become such an adventure. Siborn
Let's get some hot water going.
I wonder if freezing the basil may also have helped. Whizzle the Wise.
Neither did I, Luna.
Yes, something to smush it down to the bottom every time before blending a little each time.
You know what? I forgot to put something in there too, chat.
Said, that's too much water.
For what?
Whizzle the Wise said, no water, Luna.
The water is for the pasta. Hopefully this has a little bit of weight to it.
Whizzle the Wise said, the pine nuts. The Luna Bunny said, oh. The Luna Bunny said, it looks too dry, Thepisto.
You know, I should have just bought a blender instead of borrowing one. Maybe I need to get more basil out too.
Whizzle the Wise said, the big leaves are too light to fall down, hence the suggestion of pushing the hole down each time. Lumagasm said, trouble with the Timia blender? Siborn said,
Yep.
you need a better blender. The Luna Bunny said, oh that. The Luna Bunny said, or.
I agree completely,
Siborn
Si. This was a borrowed blender to begin
should
with.
have got a ninja blender. The Luna Bunny said, why he refuses to use a
I almost
spoon.
bought one, but I didn't want to spend the money on it just yet.
Whizzle the Wise said, maybe that's already looking better. Karanadr
Because I didn't have a
said,
long spoon.
what are you even using?
What do you mean, what am I using? What am I using to push it down with? One of my skewers to make shish kebab.
Said, Ninja Blender / food processor is worth it. I've had mine for like 7+ years and still running strong. Siborn said, you should have gotten one. I have a Ninja Blender, it's so good, but I do want a Vitamix. Karanadr
Maybe I'll get one.
said, why are using the blender all weird? Whizzle the Wise said, using the back of a skewer could also be useful. The Luna Bunny said,
I'm not.
I used to
Am I
love
using
my
it weird?
Aster blender. Whizzle the Wise said, you're not TNL.
I'm just using the pulsating
Whizzle
button.
the Wise said, it's finicky. Karanad said, why are you holding the button down? It should just be push and wait. Siborn said, he needs to pulse, otherwise he will blend nothing, making a pesto. The Luna Bunny
It's the pulse button.
said, this will work, guys. Whizzle the Wise said, At Karanadu the basil leaves are refusing to drop low enough to be shredded. Big_hot_daddy_senpai said. That's not only thing pulsating right now. Karanadu said. Oh okay. Siborn said. At big_hot_daddy_senpai giggity. Oornid said. At big_hot_daddy_senpai oorny creep. Whizzle the wise said. I think we're getting close now though. The Luna Bunny said. It's getting there. Oornid said. Oorny smile deemed moist too.
I think
Siborn said.
it's got too thick of a
She's about to
consistency. We
bust.
need to add a little more olive oil.
Whizzle the wise said. That's looking almost done. Big_hot_daddy_senpai said. Oh yeah, Frank Steele, keep stirring. Whizzle the wise said. That pesto isn't looking bad TNL. Oornid said. A little bit of olive oil? The Luna Bunny said. I'm getting hungry again. Oornid said. Pretty sure that was a quarter cup. Whizzle the wise said. That's so much oil D. The Luna Bunny said. At Oornid
Maybe an
that's
eighth
how
of a
pesto
cup.
is done. Siborn said. LOL, he did that cooking show meme of just a splash of alcohol pours half the bottle. Whizzle the wise said. LJULX Gockley SCY.
Hell yeah.
Whizzle the wise said. That's good, not pesto D. Whizzle the wise said. I'm going to look away now.
I think we're at the right consistency now. Yes, we are.
Whizzle the wise said. At the Luna Bunny Nuha. Siborn said. Oh man, if Omo was in here he would be roasting TNL.
Hey, there's always a learning curve when you're making something for the first time. And that's where we are.
Karanadr said. When is this supposed to be done? Siborn said. At Karanadr by 2026.
What time are you going to be here now?
Whizzle the wise said. It's good for a first time, taste test
Because the thing that's going to take the longest to cook, I'm actually about to go put on the grill.
As soon as you get this done. The Luna Bunny said. Okay, I'm heading to bed now. My head is getting worse. Siborn
Alright, Luna.
said. Alright,
hope you feel better, Luna. Thanks for coming by.
Night. Thanks for being here. Whizzle the wise said. Sweet dreams, Luna. Take care. The Luna Bunny said. I hope you have a great stream. Everybody behaves. Siborn said.
Thank you, Luna.
Behave us totally, we are angels.
Look, behavior is subjective.
Siborn said. Totally. The Luna Bunny said. Thelun 45 love, Thelun 45 love, Thelun 45
Ooh, that's really
love.
hot.
Whizzle the wise said. We never step out of line. Siborn said. At Whizzle the Wise, I know, right, Whizzle?
The only time. Oh shit. The only one that gets out of line here is Karina.
Karanadr said. Don't start a fire now. Whizzle the Wise said. Tasty plastic yum. Siborn said. Nothing like a bit of extra fiber on your grill. Karanadr said.
Oh, I didn't realize that was in there.
Line.
Right. She tries. What is all this stuff floating around? Is it snowing or something?
Siborn said. Ash. Whizzle the Wise said. It's good that it was wrapped in foil. Karanadr said. Looks like ash.
I couldn't tell. I just saw it flying around. Water's almost ready for the pasta too.
Siborn said. It's fine ash particles which you can see due to your torchlight reflecting of them.
We've had this conversation before. It is not a torch. It is a flashlight. Whew. It's a little hot.
Siborn said. Nope, it's a torch.
How's this water looking?
Said. SCY speaks the languages yours is based on, to be fair.
Let me check the GoPro battery real fast. We're going to replace the battery. Yeah, but we streamlined it. We took out the U's where they didn't need to be.
Whizzle the Wise said. Handsome feller.
That's a nice ceiling. Oh, and we're in an ad. Oh, we're back from an ad.
Whizzle the Wise said. I'd a lurk for a while now. Good luck, have fun with the cooking.
We're rejoining the Wi-Fi network,
Big
chat.
underscore hot underscore daddy underscore senpai said. Hey, did you hear what China is trying to do?
Alright, Whizzle. Thanks for hanging out.
Said. Ceiling looks very MDF. Whizzle the Wise said. Chat, have fun as well.
What are they trying to do?
Siborn said. At big underscore hot underscore daddy underscore senpai create super soldiers.
There we go, we're back.
Siborn said. At Whizzle the Wise Night Whizzle. Big underscore hot underscore daddy underscore senpai.
Everyone's trying to create super soldiers.
Said, China fit these nuts in your mouth. Siborn said, LOL. Wizzle the Wise said, at big underscore hot underscore daddy underscore senpai lul. Oornid said, Oornijajij 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 Oornijajij. Siborn said, at big underscore hot underscore daddy underscore senpai I'm stealing that. Stream Elements said,
I
hey,
forgot to do this.
thank you for watching, you are awesome.
You tell them stream elements. Let's see if these small ones will be good. Should be. Yeah, it's just right. Watch your sister sauce. I do other song.
Oornid said, anyone here good with geography?
Depends on where. Talking the US or other countries?
Siborn said, I'm sorta good.
Oh, shit.
Oornid said, what country starts with the letter K in Africa?
That should be enough pasta.
Siborn
Kenya?
said,
Can you fit these
it
nuts?
kinda comes with the tism, I like to learn a bit of everything. Siborn said, Kenya. Oornid said, can you fit these nuts in your mouth?
Told you that was coming.
Siborn said, not like this.
Wait, what the? Oh, yeah.
Oornid said,
He got you, Sai.
Oorny Shrek.
Oh. How about we do that? See if that helps in it.
Siborn said, "Have you ever tried Shuganda's food before?"
So I just went and Googled one for you, Orc, so you better pay attention.
Siborn said, "Sug on these nuts." Oornid said, "Not very fond of Shugandas." Oorni smile.
You like dragons? I'm gonna be dragging these nuts. I still need to get a spoon rest one of these days. Use a plate. How about that?
Siborn said, "TNL, have you met my friends Eden, Willie, Buffet, Philip, Landon and Wendy?"
Oop. What the hell was that sign? I blow my nose. Oh yeah, I need to see why my phone was going off so much.
Siborn said, "Have you met my friends Eden, Willie, Buffet, Philip, Landon and Wendy?"
I'm still not getting this side. Sorry.
Siborn said, "NVM."
Never mind. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I need to look at. See what the grill temperature is. I have it positioned slightly different, so it might be reading a little higher. Okay, that's an acceptable cooking temp for what we're doing. I like it.
Omalugaming said, "Motherfucker, it is December. WTF are you doing cooking out?" Siborn said,
I'm cooking on the grill all the time.
Omalugaming
I
check
have
his
a
pesto.
goal to cook in the winter on the grill. And that's also partly why the smoker endeavor is going on as well, so we get that back up and running. And Omo, have you been here since I got my cooking area covered outside? Have you seen that?
Omalugaming said, "It's cold out there. We've spent literally thousands of years perfecting inside. We don't need outside in the winter." Omalugaming said, "Covered and warm are two different things." Omalugaming said, "MN born and raised, and even I'm noping
This is
out
true,
tonight."
100%. I do not disagree.
Siborn said, "That's why fire exists. Get good fire pit." Omalugaming said,
The only reason I
have a
want a
good
fire pit right
pit.
now is I'm going to use it as a
Omalugaming
miniature burn barrel.
said,
I got shit to burn.
"Yeah, know what else I got?" Omalugaming said, "A damn furnace."
I have a furnace, but it's not on right now. I don't think it's running. It's currently 68 degrees inside. That's warm enough.
Siborn said, 68, that's warm AF.
It's not really that warm. It's comfortable. I feel like I'm forgetting to do something. .371 cooking temp. We're in a good target range. I think we'll go open those vents up in a bit.
Omalugaming said, "Oh, and a heat pump, but the heat pump doesn't operate below like 25 to 30 freedom units."
Mm. I'll let those cool, and I think my noodles are done.
Siborn
Let's make some more cocoa.
said. At Omalugaming, yup, and heat pumps are so expensive to run here, even our engineers who do the checks here hate them. Oornid said. It does, just not efficiently, unless you get one specifically made to do so. Siborn said. So glad I have gas still for heating.
Speaking of gas heating, for some reason my gas bill last month
Omalugaming
was $60.
said. Yeah, there are
This is
some
a
that
high,
will
in
go
my
down to
opinion.
0. Oornid said. Even -5 plus. Omalugaming said. Oh, I do have gas for heating and cooking. Siborn said. Here it's either you have gas for heating or stuck
Let
with
that
a
drip
heat
out a little
pump.
bit.
Siborn said. Some still use oil, but that's in old houses in the countryside. Oornid
Creamer. Heavy
said.
whipping cream, I mean.
At Siborn you guys probably use a lot of combis there, I'd assume. Siborn said. At Oornid in some, yes.
What's a combi?
Omalugaming said. Mine replaces my AC and heat down to 30, then the furnace kicks in to supplement to 25 before taking over fully. Oornid said. Combi is just a boiler that does both your hot water and heat. Siborn said. A combi is a boiler.
Oh.
Oornid said. UK uses a lot of radiant heating. Omalugaming said. We had one of those at my mom's house growing up. Oornid said. Probably not much forced air there. Oornid said. Unless they go ductless. Siborn said. You don't have to wait for hot water either, it's pretty much instant now. Heat pumps you do, and you only get so much hot water, well at least that's what I've seen from my neighbors from across the road. Omalugaming said. They were popular when my house was built, but at some point mine was updated with central air.
I am not going to need
Siborn
that much
said.
pesto.
At Oornid we do have some
Or not
homes
for
that
the
use hot
steak.
air, but it's where they have paid for it themselves, and some commercial buildings. Omalugaming said. My heat pump doesn't handle my hot water, I have a water heater for that.
Me too. We're gonna pulsate this a couple times.
Heat pump water heaters are a thing, but I can't see their efficiency paying itself off over the life of them, for the initial cost. Omalukaming said. That said, I am intending to put in a high-end water softener and then going tankless for my water heater.
Oh, really?
Siborn said. At Oornid, but yeah, most of our heat is done by water-heated radiators.
Why did my phone go off? What do we got here?
Oornid said. At Omalugaming, just make sure you get it descaled yearly, unless they put a Scale RX filter on it. Siborn said. At Oornid, the ones my neighbors have were installed by the council when they were built, since we live in new builds, and they did the cheapest option. Omalugaming said. I can set reminders, I just wanna have unlimited hot water, lol. Oornid said. Well, supposedly, the Scale RX is to take the need of descaling out of it for up to 10 years. Omalugaming said. 4 damn adults in this house. Oornid said. Supposedly.
Interesting. Boy, 4 adults almost.
Said. At Omalugaming, BTW org is a plumber, in case you didn't know.
But he won't come do work for us, because I've been trying to get him to do that for like a year.
Said. At Siborn, I still can't believe the at point use heaters right at the shower over there. Shit is wild. Omalugaming said. But my current project of focus is refitting my clawfoot tub's shower assembly with an in-wall/ceiling rainfall style assembly.
Ooh, that sounds nice. That this mirror's that pestle look a little thick still. Can I add some more olive oil to it?
Oornid said. LOL, you're roughly 2.5k miles away one way. That's a big trip to replumb a place. Omalugaming said. My new handyman thinks he can get it done for 2,600.
Hey, I'll cook too. That's not bad, Omo. Omo, I need your opinion. Does this pesto look a little too thick? Should I add more olive oil to it?
Siborn said. At Oornid, I don't think we have that in my home. I could be wrong though, since well, all the shower stuff except from where you control the flow and temp is external, the rest is internal. Omalugaming said. Thick isn't bad in a pesto.
I think pesto should be a little
Oornid
more flowy.
said. If you have a combi, most likely not. Omalugaming said. Remember, you'll be adding a fair amount of pasta water to it to thin it. Siborn said. At Oornid, then yet it's the at point heating system.
No, I'm not. I dumped all the pasta water out. Mm-hmm.
Omalugaming. Said. Baka.
I can hear Omo rolling his eyes from here.
Omalugaming. Said. Why would you toss out the pasta water? Oornid. Said. At Siborn, I mean, you don't have an at-point heating system. The at-point ones are little white electric boxes that are on the shower wall. Siborn. Said. At Oornid O. Siborn. Said. At Oornid, I'm following you now. Omalugaming. Said. Pasta water is the cornerstone of Italian cooking. Siborn. Said.
Ah.
Carrot. Omalugaming. Said. Let's see. Thinking of a substitute, perhaps potato starch and water?
Don't have any.
Omalugaming. Said.
Oops.
Cornstarch and salt.
I think I poured a little too much pesto in here, but that's alright, right?
Omalugaming. Said. The substitute is cornstarch and salt.
Salt, yes. Cornstarch, no.
Omalugaming. Said. In water, of course.
Ow. Well, we're just gonna call it that. And then we have that much left for the steaks.
Omalugaming. Said. Fucking noob.
Sir, I have only recently decided to expand and try some stuff, so we are working there slowly.
Siborn. Said. TNL is also working towards wanting to make a cookbook.
Yeah, we're working on that too. Don't know how well we're gonna be working on it, but kind of sitting at the top of my brain. Kind of something I thought that would be on the back of my mind, but honestly, it's been quite prominent. Okay, I need to open those vents up a little bit.
Stream Elements. Said. Hey. Thank you for watching, you are awesome. Omalugaming. Said. Alright, hey Race, your Sicilian cooking advice for the day. When cooking anything Italian that involves pasta dishes, always hold back a large mug's worth of pasta water at least. That way you have thinning agent that won't go runny. Omalugaming. Said. Or alter the food's taste.
Oh yeah, I will remember that.
Omalugaming. said. Shut the hell up, Stream Elements. Stream Elements said, "Hey guys, I have never been in this kind of position, so this is all new to me. A very good friend of mine is having some custody issues with her ex and needs help. If you can check it out. Donate if you can, or share it with more people, that would mean a lot. Thank you. https://gofund.me/2169-5a."
Excuse me. All right, let's see. We'll go check the New York strips in 15 minutes. So let's set a timer.
Omalugaming said, "Pasta water is a critical ingredient in everything from carbonara to pesto, from Alfredo to penne alla vodka."
Okay. Start the timer, and I need to actually turn my alarms on for tomorrow.
Omalugaming said, "And pepper, there's no Italian dish I can think of that doesn't benefit from a properly hand-cracked and sieved pepper."
Ooh, I still need to look into getting that stuff, Omo. Tomorrow for dinner, we are making a rib sandwich. And either Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, I'm not sure which day yet, I am going to cook a bunch of stuff for my brother and his wife.
Said, "Getting what?"
Because she just had surgery today. She's gonna be down for a little while.
Said, "Or a sieve."
Both. We have asparagus on the grill. You got the steaks on the grill. And you know what, since they fit in that, we're gonna use up some of these small ones. Trying to think. Notification. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna put you down for a minute. We are gonna post you up here. Does that give you a good view of the kitchen? Let's take a look at this. I think so.
Omalugame said, personal information sharing not for stream LOL.
There's that. Damn, that thing is huge.
Siborn said, wait, what's huge?
That blender food processor thing you sent me. I don't need
Siborn
that
said,
much of one.
oh yeah, it's big but it's powerful.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find the one I was looking at Walmart. It was a Ninja one.
Siborn
I'm gonna see if I can send it to you, Sai.
I think that's the smallest one they do too, apart from the portable ones for smoothies. Yummy zebra cakes said, there's the sexy man. Siborn said, hey yummy. Yummy zebra cakes said, hey SCY.
What's up, Yummy? How you doing? I am not finding the one I had in my shopping cart.
Yummy zebra cakes. Said. I'm good. How you doing, bud? Siborn. Said. If you can't find it,
we are
it's
shopping a
out
little
of
bit
stock.
right now. Oh, there's only one of those left in stock. I don't know. I might have to get the one Sai sent me.
Omalookaming.
That is a
Said,
whole lot of blender, though. I
you don't
do
have
not
porch
need.
pirates out there too bad, do ya, Zach?
And Omo, I know what you're doing. Don't do it.
Siborn. Said.
I know what you're doing, Omo. I said don't do it. I mean, I would like something that I can make like smoothies and drinks with for the kids and whatnot during like the summer months that they would enjoy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So, I mean...
Yummy zebra cakes. Said. You needing someone to plunder your booty?
You don't know what I'm talking about, huh? I'm gonna tell your wife, Omo.
Oornid.
Always yummy.
Said. At Yummy zebra cakes Oorni Shrek.
Something in between those two would be ideal and perfect.
Said, it's cute you think I do anything without my wife's approval.
That one is a little too small.
Said. I swear this sounds like horny Shrek, oh horny Shrek.
Horny Shrek. That's the one that's way too big right there.
Oorni smile deemed moist too. Siborn. Said. What
That's
about
too
the
small.
third one?
I'm going to send you this one as well, Sai, while I check out that third one. You let me know what you think of this one. I think that's the one I just sent you, Sai. Or close to it.
Omalookaming. Said. But I think Santa might be dropping something off via one of his Amazon elves. You're not to open it till Christmas, remember? Siborn. Said. Oh then yeah, that would be a good one. Yummy zebra cakes.
Okay, I'll remember.
Said. Oorni Shrek is Oorni Shrek is Oorni Shrek is Oorni Shrek is Oorni Shrek.
I think I like the third one you sent a little bit better, Sai.
Oornid. Said. But. I'm about to bust.
Oh yeah, all over the place, Org.
Yummy zebra cakes, said. Oh daddy. Siborn said. I mean, to be fair, Ninja does do solid products. I've got a lot of their appliances and I've not been disappointed yet, and they have good customer service too.
No, I've always heard that about Ninja.
Ornid said. What's that noise?
Where's that other one you sent? I'm not seeing it now.
Fert.
Oh, there it is.
Siborn said. I had a part go faulty on an old grill.
Alright,
I had it was 4 months out of warranty and they fully replaced it.
Really? Nice. Grab the camera in a second. Let me get my jacket. Oh, timer's going off.
Omalugaming said. So completely off topic, I got bit by the D2R bug again, and I don't know if I'm impressed with myself or grossed out. Omalugaming said. In 4 days, 2 of which I was balancing with work, I got 89 levels.
Oh, Diablo Resurrection 2. That's a lot of levels.
Omalugaming said. Diablo 2 Resurrected.
Is this a good camera angle? Can you guys see everything good?
Siborn said. Yes.
Okay.
Omalugaming said. You look like the Borg assimilated a hillbilly with that light on. Siborn said. Actually raise it up a tiny bit.
A tiny bit? How's that look now, Si?
Siborn said. Better.
Oh yeah. Let's check these steaks. Oh, there it is. All right, we are ready to sear. Get the phone out and get ready to set a timer. And go inside and grab my tray for these things. Oh, door was shut. I don't remember doing that. Oh, perfect. Come on, timer, let's go. Here goes the timer. Ooh, what did I do? Is it another minute and a half? Oh, you know, it doesn't feel too bad out, honestly. Oh, we got some flameage. Actually, leave those on for another 30 seconds, right where they are.
Siborn said, "Ugh, gotta rispel a spool."
Got a what?
Siborn said. Gotta re-spool a spool, it's tangled. Omalugaming said. 3D printer thing.
Oh, that sucks, I.
Siborn said. Oh BTW Omo, I upgraded recently.
I'm going off.
Siborn said. To the H2S.
We will come right back out after we go wrap these up.
Omalugaming said. Yep, those are words.
Yep, those are words. That's right, Oma. That's kind of how I feel sometimes.
Omalugaming said. What I know about 3D printing could just about fill a note card.
Oh, it's already 12 after? Right, Oma. Exactly what you mean. Let's go get the asparagus now. And I have a grocery delivery that should be coming tonight sometime. We are about to get a disconnect notice.
Omalugaming
And it's gonna be very loud.
said. Now plants I can do.
But no, we're not disconnected. Just the probe is out. So let's do that.
Omalugaming.
Now we'll get the disconnected notice.
I just switched to reusing my dirt and compensating for newts with rabbit shit.
Oh, you switched to reusing your dirt and what with the rabbits?
Stream Elements said. Hey. Thank you for watching, you are awesome. Omalugaming said. Using the crap as plant nutrients.
Oh, wall. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take a look at this battery real fast.
Omalugaming
We're gonna go change that.
I fill the bottom like 3 inches with straw and shit, then layer in dirt and add a plant.
Oh wow. That one last good stir. I won't make you guys stare at a freeze frame of my ugly face while I change out these batteries, so. Nope. Oh, speaking of Walmart, they just started shopping for my order.
Omalukaming said, a little flour and butter might
Now
work
let's
as an
reconnect GoPro, shall
emulsifier
we?
with the pesto.
Wait, for what though? A little flour and water? All right, come on, let's go. There we go, we should be back.
Omalukaming said, flour, butter, and then a little water.
Into the pesto?
Said, just a thought.
Into like this mixture that's right here still. I think we'll be all right, Omo.
Omalukaming said, in with the pasta, so it becomes more of a sauce.
Oh, I think we're a little, I'll be all right. I'll remember that for next time. Set you guys right here for a minute. That sounded like someone was on my stairs.
Omalugaming said, I still got basil packs in the freezer from last year's harvest. I really should make some pesto.
Oh wow. You know, I did not honestly know how much basil I was going to need with this pesto today. So I think I bought 4.5 ounces worth, and I'm kind of thinking that might have been a little too much because I didn't use it all.
Siborn said, so glad I printed and made a filament re-spooler and motorized it too.
Excuse me. Nice.
Said, no hand crank or drill needed.
That's not gonna work right there.
Omalugaming said, pesto is not an exact science, you'll be fine.
Okay, well, if anything, I just have more for next time, right? Oh. I was like, where's my GoPro? Might as well go ahead and start this picture.
Said, pretty much / shrug.
Coffee. Okay. I can deal with that. And I am not ready to go back to work. Getting a pitcher of cold brew ready, chat. I'm gonna put it in the fridge.
Siborn said, yet I got a buddy in Arizona who works at one of the major banks in America, won't be naming it though. He is a team manager and he is swamped with work due to the holidays.
Oh. Yeah. Holidays are always something. All right. Let us cutting board. Knife. What was I just thinking about? Plates down. Forkies. Yeah. I just set the camera down over there. So you walked in, and I'll finish it up. When I get it sliced up, plated, and get you some, yeah. Okay. Spoon. That's what we forgot. Big serving spoon. All right. I think these steaks have rested long enough. Who's ready for some money shots? That asparagus smells good too.
Lunatic_PB said, "Yo, what up, mother truckers?" Lunatic_PB
What's up, lunatic?
said,
Long time no see.
you
How you
cooking?
doing? How's everything been treating you? We got a couple New York strips,
Siborn,
some asparagus,
holy shit, it's
and some
Luna.
pasta and pesto. And then we're gonna blend up the pesto a little bit more. And we're gonna plate it. You got more pesto to put on the steaks.
Siborn said, "Do my eyes deceive me?" Lunatic_PB
No,
said,
sorry, because I'm
"Good
hearing
man,
the same
Just
thing.
been chillin' and working a lot. What up, SCY? I finally have some time off before the holidays."
Oh yeah, where are you working at now? You gotta take the test bite, you know.
Lunatic_PB said, "The banquet kitchen at my local golf course, it just got built a year and a half ago. It's all nice and new equipment."
Oh, nice. Nice. Are you doing well there? What you been cooking up?
Lunatic_PB said, "Hell yeah man, cooking everything and anything you can think of, man.
Hell yeah. You know us, we completely support that.
Lunatic_PB said, those pieces of the strip be looking nice, dude.
Yeah, they are. They are looking really good.
Lunatic_PB said, throw one at your camera so I can feel like I'm eating it, lol.
Hell yeah, anything for you, Luna. Is that meat or is that fat?
Lunatic_PB said, you got anything big planned for the holidays?
I have an 18-pound rib roast in my deep freeze that I am doing for the family.
Lunatic_PB said, oh hell yeah, that's the stuff right there. You using any specific rub on that?
Just my classic SPG. All right, I am going to take a bite of this with you guys. Then I am going to end the stream and sit down and eat with Karina.
Lunatic_PB said, nothing wrong with
A little
that,
pesto
good as
here.
always.
Never mess with a classic, right?
Siborn said, Orc is live. Lunatic_PB
I think Music
said,
Maker is too, Si.
who is Karina? Lunatic_PB said, you got a lady friend?
The girlfriend. My girlfriend. Yes, sir, I do.
Siborn said, his GF. Lunatic_PB
Let's
said,
go get out of here.
oh,
I'm gonna
get
sit
it
down
then,
and
big
eat.
dog. Lunatic_PB said, woof woof.
I'll take you, kill me, man. Oh. Another thing we've been up to though, Lunatic. Uma was in a couple weeks ago and gave me the idea. Let me switch here. Let me switch here.
Lunatic
gave me the
underscore
idea
PB
idea to
said,
try and make a cookbook. You too, Lunatic. Thanks for coming by. Right. Well, then on top of it, the ghost actually dropped a really good idea. I'm gonna try to self-publish my own cookbook. So I am trying to be responsible about it at the same time, because honestly, right now I could just go out and drop like a couple grand on just all the random stuff I may want for it. Just different cooking utensils and kitchenwares and stuff like that. I'm trying to be good and not do that. But we are slowly working towards getting some more kitchen gadgets and stuff of that nature. Like the blender I used tonight, I borrowed from my brother. Sai sent me a good one to get off of Amazon. I kind of dig it too. So I'm probably going to buy that next. I have my outdoor cooking area nice and covered up finally. It's got a good top to it. Well, I'm just thinking about like coming up with the recipes. Harness the tism, yo. Harness the tism. But, guys, we're going to get out of here for now. I will talk to you all later. Enjoy. Have a good weekend. We will probably be live again tomorrow making a rib sandwich. So, chat, I will talk to you all later. Hope you have a good night. Hope you have a good weekend coming up. And have a safe holidays. Let's go.